Zaban for FightHype.com. With me, I've got trainer of the Truth, Errol Spence, Derrick James. Derrick, how are we doing?
How you doing? I'm good, man. Everything is good. Just getting ready for the fight. Ready to get everything on.
You arrived in the UK, I believe, last week, training in the American gym.
Right, yeah.
How have preparations been since you've been in the UK?
It's been great, man. We just carried on what we did before. We left Dallas. The last day of sparring, we did 19 rounds. So we came over here. We did like 12 the first day, 14 and 14. So everything is good, man. We're ready. His fitness is great. His condition is great. And his timing is perfect. So that's what it's all about.
You arrived last week. The weather wasn't great. The weather certainly picked up a bit of that Texas weather.
Hey, listen, man, I hope we bring it with us, man. You know, because listen, it's like everything that happened in Manchester, and we're over here, and it's good, man. The weather's beautiful. I mean, it's very welcoming. Everybody's nice. So we're ready to go, ready to get it on, and ready to get my man to be the world champion.
Last time you were here, we spoke at the press conference, and I said then it was mutually respectful until both trainers kicked off.
Well, it really is like this. I just made a statement which was true, right? About his record and about the pacifying of, you know, him fighting at home was perfect for him, because if you think about it, a lot of people pat him on the back even after this loss. So it's okay. But that's the key to it all, is that nobody's worried about that. And his trainer was just talking. I'm a boxer for real. He's never boxed a day in his life. So he's just talking. Because if it was something more, you know, I told him we could have a pro boxing trainers league or whatever. He never fought a day in his life. I have since I was 5 years old. So, but it's not about that. It's about these two guys getting in the ring and doing what they want to do and being successful. So I think Errol will be successful. That's what it's all about.
This is without doubt probably the toughest fight of Errol's career so far, being a world title on foreign soil. Have you done anything different in preparation?
Well, we don't know necessarily if it's the toughest fight until we see if Kell Brook can take it, because he may be just like all the other guys who were the toughest fight up until this point. We've said this over and over again. So we'll see, and I'm not for sure. So being on foreign soil is not a big issue. He has family here, and we fought here several times, so it's not a bad deal.
So you're a trainer. Is the weight going to be a big significant difference in this fight, do you think?
No, not at all. I mean, the weight is the weight. I mean, this guy, he's not a big guy. Mark Breeden was a big welterweight at 6'2". Paul Williams was a big welterweight at 6'3". A guy 5'8.5" is not a big welterweight. But I mean, I think that the bar's been set so low that that's laughable to think that a 5'8" guy is a big guy. So that's when, I mean, Tim Bradley, all these other guys were smaller, shorter guys, but he's 5'9", 5'8" is not a big guy. So you talk Mark Breeden, you talk Paul Williams, you talk Vernon Forrest, those were big welterweights. This guy's not a big welterweight.
Host of American boxers are here. I know Paulie's here tomorrow. Sean Porter's here. I believe Keith Thurman's going to be here. Amir Khan's going to be working with Sky Sports on the night as well. So it's a huge fight.
It's a big fight. It's great, man. All the welterweights are here. Everybody's here. I think it's very exciting. It's the best from the East meets the best from the West. I mean, this is like very exciting. This is the world event, and this is great. This is bigger than all the other welterweight fights that have happened in the past year or so, because this is the world. America, see me rocking my flag versus the UK, and that's what it's all about.
Derrick, you know Errol very well. Is the fact of fighting on foreign soil, and you got some boost today, and it'll be probably a lot louder at Bramall Lane, but
I like that.
Will that affect him?
Not at all. I mean, he fought over here like 2 or 3 times before. He fought in the World Championships in Milan. He fought in Russia 3 times. He fought in France. I mean, they fought all over Europe, so it's not a big issue to be in the UK fighting a guy from here. And he fought in dual meets with other guys from other countries, and it didn't bother me. You can go to Russia and fight hostile territory. You can go to Italy and fight. I mean, it's not a big issue, and that's the thing about it. It's not such a big issue.
Last week we had Devontae Tank Davis here. Yeah. He did exactly the same. Well, he didn't come here to win the title. He was defending his title against a very hostile crowd. They were throwing beers and everything in the crowd, and he handled that quite well. So I'm guessing the Americans are used to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that we're used to it, because you can't have cups, and you can't. Americans really don't do that, right, in America. But at the same time, I think that the British fans are a little bit more hostile. I'm ready to go. And, you know, it's what it, but it's okay, man. You got to support the people, and that's what they're doing.
Absolutely. Derrick, thanks for the time, man. See you tomorrow at the press conference.
Yeah, right.
Derrick James will FightHype.com.